Attention to 7 new changes and realistic driver reactions in the new update, version 0.7.5. Alright, starting with number 1. You can now adjust the steering wheel of the truck even when the driver's hands are enabled. Guys, remember previously we were unable to adjust the steering wheel size or position whenever the driver's hands were enabled. But now in this new update, once you enable the driver's hands, you can also adjust how the steering wheel looks. This includes its size and position. To do these, simply go to your gameplay settings, tap on Configure, and here you will see the options to increase or decrease the steering wheel size, as well as adjust its position. So in this new update, you can finally do that even when the driver's hands are enabled. This settings also applies to every truck in the game. Alright, number 2. The steering wheel knob now works realistically when driving. Guys, one of the special features in this new update is the steering wheel knob. This is that small ball-shaped knob you can add to the steering wheel through customization. Once this knob is added, whenever you're driving, the driver actually holds the steering wheel knob and drives with it. As you can see here, the driver is holding the knob while steering, which is very realistic. This is one of those small but impressive details added in this update. Moving on to the next one. All trucks have received the new driver hands update, but only trucks with interior accessories show exterior steering wheel movement. Now guys, listen carefully. What this means is that every truck in the game has received the driver update, hands on the steering wheel. However, only trucks that have received the interior accessories update will show visible steering wheel movement from the exterior view. So for trucks that haven't received the accessories update yet, you can only see the driver's hands turning the steering wheel from the interior view. When you switch to the exterior camera, you won't see the steering wheel turning. This is because those trucks haven't been remodeled yet to support that feature. For trucks that have received the interior accessories update, you can clearly see the steering wheel rotating from the exterior view while driving. For example, this Scania truck here has received the accessories update, and you can see the steering wheel turning from the outside. The driver's turning the wheel, but there's no visible steering wheel rotation from outside. So in summary, most trucks without the accessories update won't show realistic steering wheel movement in the exterior view, but trucks that have received the update will. Now let me show you the trucks with the visible exterior steering wheel rotation view. So yeah, these are the truck that has it because they have received the interior accessories update. Alright, number 4. The driver now has a braking animation. In this new update, whenever you press or tap the brake, you'll notice movement in the driver's legs that matches the braking action. Watch closely. You can see the driver's right leg moving when you tap the brake. When you switch to the exterior view, you'll also notice the driver reacting to braking. This is a very nice and realistic animation that adds more life to the driver. At number 5, we have driver idle animations. Guys, this one is honestly really funny. There are a lot of new driver animations, and some of them actually got me laughing. Sometimes you'll notice animations that look like the driver is reacting to a mosquito bite or scratching himself. There are many small animations like this that give the driver a more natural and realistic feel. The driver occasionally moves his hands or reacts randomly, just to make the driving experience feel alive. Overall, there are a lot of animations added, and they're really fun and satisfying to watch. At number 6, the driver now automatically changes hand positions while driving. One of the special details in this update is that the driver doesn't keep his hands in one position. Sometimes he drives with his left hand, sometimes with both hands, sometimes with one hand at the top of the steering wheel, and sometimes he uses the steering wheel knob, just like I mentioned earlier. All of this happens automatically. You can't control it yourself, but it makes the driving feel much more realistic, like the driver's actually reacting while you drive. And finally, number 7, one small but very nice detail I noticed is that the driver is actually blinking. If you zoom in closely on the driver's face, you'll notice his eyes blinking. This might seem like a tiny detail, but it really adds life to the game. These are the kinds of small things we really appreciate in a mobile truck simulator, and it's great to see the developers paying attention to them. All right, guys, all the features I've mentioned are really nice, and those are some of the special details in update version 0.7.5. I'll also be talking about other updates soon, including multiplayer mode and more upcoming features that the developers are currently working on. For those asking about the update release, this update is currently in closed beta testing. Open beta testers will most likely receive the update this week, and after that, it should be released publicly, possibly next week. So if you're an open beta tester, get ready. You might receive the update very soon. And also make sure you're subscribed to get all the latest news and to get the update announcement once it is out. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments section which detail you think is the best, and I'll see you guys in the next one.